Well, g'day guys, MrAusAdventure here once more with something a little bit different today. I'm going to show you a lock, and I'm going to show you a houseboat going through it. Well, I'm here in Mildura right now on the mighty Murray River. So the Murray River divides the state of Victoria from the state of New South Wales. The river itself is actually in New South Wales. So the border is the southern bank. If I was to take a few steps into the water, I would be in New South Wales. In fact, I think it's like the high mark. So I'm probably in New South Wales right now. The Murray River runs from the Snowy Mountains, Mount Kosciuszko, up in the high country, all the way down to South Australia near Adelaide. The third longest navigable river in the world. The river is home to paddle steamers, houseboats, all sorts of water activities. So I'm just out for a little bit of a casual ride this morning. I'm even got my thongs on. Haven't even got my proper riding shoes on. Just a quick little ride along the river. Bit tired today. Had a few big days. Still recovering from the Mount Buller mountain biking experience 2 days ago. And then I drove for about 7 or 8 hours yesterday to get here. 2 very late nights in a row. Today, I'm feeling it. For the second day in a row, it's extremely hot. It was over 40 degrees Celsius yesterday, it's about 42. That's the official temperature. But apparently that's taken from one of the colder places in Mildura. So they reckon it was probably 46, maybe 46 degrees Celsius. Today's not much different. It's another reason why I'm just out for a short little ride. Plus I've got about 8 hours, 9 hours driving ahead of me if I'm going to make it home tomorrow. I'm still a long way from home. I'm still 2 full days drive from home. And I need to get home tomorrow so I can start work again on Monday. The adventure nearly all over. Thank you.
11 o'clock and 12 o'clock.
So what I've come down to here is the lock. There's a lock in the river. There's a series of locks in the river. This is number 11. The reason there's a lock is that there's a weir around the other side so they can hold back the water for irrigation. So if boats want to navigate the river and get up and down, then they need to come through this lock. So as you can see, the river level is quite high there. This side, it's really low. So we've got another set of gates just over there. They close them and let the water back in here, and the boats can then go back out there once the water rises to that level, same level that the boats are at. So it looks like this boat here is coming into the lock and it's going to go up the river. It's navigating its way in at the moment. So what the boats have to do is they have to ring up the lock commander, the lock officer, whatever his official title is, and book in that they're going to come up through the lock. And they only open the lock at certain times during the day, so you've got to wait, and you've got to be booked in, and you've got to wait out here. You've got to pull up, just tie up to the bank, and just wait until the lock opens, and then everyone piles in, goes through the lock. The gates now are slowly closing, so I'm going to have to get off this one in a minute because I'll need to open it. So bit by bit, water is flowing into there now, into the lock, and this houseboat is slowly rising, getting higher and higher, bit by bit. We've got both the gates closed, so now you can see the level of the water inside the lock is quite high compared to the river down there, where only 10 minutes ago the water in there was the same level as that. Happens pretty quick. fascinating to watch this. I've never seen the process before.
I'll just hang around another 20 minutes and find another one.
Yeah, nah. I'll be out of town by then, I think. Back in the
Out of
car.
town?
Yeah, I'm just sort of passing through for the night. Stayed the night last night.
Yeah. What, driving or on the bike?
Nah, driving.
Yeah. So where you heading to now?
As far as I can get. I've got to get back to the Gold Coast. That's where I live.
Yep.
So do the boats have to pay to get through the lock,
No,
or?
no, it's involved. All we're going to do is just bring up or come and see us, make a booking.
Yeah,
But enable somebody to be here to put them through and whatever.
yeah,
Just daylight hours, 8 till 5 basically.
yep.
I'll hang around, you get to record me scraping it the whole way down the concrete wall on the way out.
They haven't got any padding there.
Oh,
Nothing.
A couple of tires used to be there, but there's not much there this year, so
Yeah.
I think they're all on the other side of the boat.
Oh yeah. There we go. Opening up, eh?
Yeah.
Easy as that. So there you have it. The houseboat has gone upstream through the lock. It's now continuing on its merry way. That was pretty cool. Something different. I spent a lot of time on the Murray River over the years, but I've never seen that before. I've always spent time upstream further where these locks are not. There's more locks downstream further and into South Australia. I haven't seen much of that side of the river. That was something a little bit different. The Mildura weir and lock number 11 on the river. Best get back to the car now and continue on my merry way back to the Gold Coast. See you soon.